Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Stefan Parsons, driver of the number 45 Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. How's it going, man?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
We haven't had you on since you made this big announcement. Of course, you're going to be with Alpha Prime Racing since you made that announcement. Of course, you're still going to be running with BJ for a few races. You're kind of running with two teams, 4 races, so that's good. So what's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's exciting. Really enjoy being a part of Alpha Prime and what Tommy Joe and Caesar are trying to build. Obviously, we had a good run at Texas last weekend, and I feel like that's certainly possible for all the races we have left. So excited to do that, and then. BJ and Jessica and the whole BJ McLeod Motorsports team are like family. So I'm glad that I get to run some more races with them as well. But yeah, it's exciting. Definitely anytime you can be at the racetrack, whether you're driving or not, but the more opportunities you can get to drive, the better. So very fortunate and very blessed to have these opportunities.
For sure. What sold you to Alpha Prime? How'd that deal come about?
Yeah, the opportunity came about and we all kind of agree that it would be beneficial for everybody to make that move. I've known Tommy Joe for a long time. I've actually spotted for Caesar before, so the connection was there, and just really excited about the vision that they have for their team and where they want to go and what they want to accomplish in the coming years. And I really felt like I wanted to and needed to be a part of that.
Yeah, for sure. So, we're going to Charlotte this week. A big weekend for you, coming after coming off the good run you had at Texas. So going in, this is everyone's home track, but this is literally your home track.
Yeah, obviously grew up here in Charlotte and grew up going to Charlotte Motor Speedway as a young kid, watching races and really enjoying that. And then ran my first ever race at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the summer shootout in a Bandolero. So to be able to race this weekend at our home track is really special to me. And obviously my family's got some good history there. Benny won the 600. Dad won an Xfinity Series race there in 94. So really excited about that. And we've got Keffer Jeep on board, which is really exciting. They've been a dealership here in Charlotte for over 40 years. So to have them on board for their home race, our home race is super exciting.
Yeah. Going into this weekend, what's it going to be like? Because, last year you had to qualify literally into the field. Obviously not as much pressure this year. But overall Charlotte's always a fun track to run.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely going in with the attitude that we need to make the race. We're working on getting the 45 back up in points. I feel like Texas was good for that. But there's 42 cars in the entry list this weekend, so you never know what's going to happen. But I know I'm confident that if we go this weekend, just execute and run like we ran at Texas, and like I know we should run. I think we can have a good run and start racking up points, get the 45 back in the top 30.
Yeah. So, are you running Portland next week?
I am.
So road courses, you haven't run a lot of them. What's that going to be like running on a road course again? Getting more practice out in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know how many times you've been out there.
I've never been out there, so excited about that. Got a little bit of work to do, studying to do. Obviously, Portland isn't on iRacing, so got to find some film and some ways to study. But it's super exciting. It's always fun to be a part of when we go to a new racetrack and go to new places. So I'm excited about that. And anytime you can get road course experience is awesome. We had a good run at COTA on the 99 car. Really enjoyed that, and really enjoy trying to get better at road courses and having fun.
Yeah, for sure. So kind of going into that, there also is no live pit stops either for that race too. How's that going to play in a factor of everything?
Yeah, I need to read up on the rules, but it's no live pit stops is definitely a cost saving measure for us as a team, especially when you have to go out that far and with a lot of pit crews and teams in Gateway. So it definitely makes sense. So that'll be interesting for sure, but I think it's a good move for our series and teams like ours.
And also the truck series will be doing it at Mid Ohio, and it's also the similar series to what the Arca Menard series does every week.
Yeah.
So, kind of going into the next few races. I mean, you're running the most of the season. I know there'll be some races that you'll miss some in the summertime, but overall, you're gonna be in the car most of the year.
Yeah, and I'm excited about that. Like I said, any opportunity you can get is a good opportunity, and I'm fortunate to have great sponsors like SoCal and Mark SoCal who support me and make this possible. And just excited to have some more good runs this year. I feel like we're just getting started.
Yeah. What's it going to be like, racing, not having to go out not having to catch a plane anywhere or anything like that?
What do you mean?
I mean, like not having to travel and dealing with all that. You can just, we're here in Charlotte
this weekend. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's definitely nice to be able to sleep in your own bed. And be close to family and friends and stuff like that. So like I said, always enjoy racing at Charlotte, and it's definitely nice to be home and hopefully have a good run in front of your home crowd.
All right, Stefan Parsons, thanks so much for coming on, and good luck this weekend at Charlotte.
Thanks, Casey.